Well, some free agency concerns rising in San Francisco. But should we be worried? I would be if I were them. But anyways, what's going on? My name is Antonio, and this is the All Around Sports Cast. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we are talking about these 49ers and their free agency. Now, they've only made very few signings. Pretty much the only signing that they have made is the Leonard Floyd signing. Other than that, they've been re-signing guys. They've been doing re-signings, and Eric Armstead just went to the Jaguars as of recently. But is there some concern for the very few moves that the 49ers are making? And of course, I'm a Seahawks fan, so my team's made a lot more moves than the Niners, but not about the Hawks. Time to get to those Niners. But I do believe there's a smidge bit of concern, but not a lot. Because the Niners still got a lot of their key weapons. They still got Bosa. They still got Warner. They still got Jeremy Ward and those brothers. They still got so many guys, and they also got Deebo Samuel, who changed his jersey name from 19 to 1. That, I don't know what was up with that, but I don't know what the 49ers organization were thinking. Now instead of Deebo Samuel, it's Deebo Samuel Sr. Kind of similar to when Frank Clark went back to the Seahawks for a short amount of time, even though he didn't do that much. But their offense still has some weapons. They still got Deebo. They still got Ayuk. They still got Christian McCaffrey, which there's not a lot of concern when it comes to the Niners as a whole, because we all know they're pretty much a complete unit. But when you look around at what the other teams are doing, the Cardinals, who we know are not going to be a problem, they have signed two former Seahawks in DJ Dallas and LJ Cooler, while also trading for Desmond Ridder. For reasons, I'm not sure. And then the Rams signed Colby Parkinson's, another former Seahawk, and also along with a few other guys to help out on their team. Seahawks, I've been keeping an eye on the Seahawk movies. I know that a few of the recent moves have caught my attention, like the Nick Harris. They've signed George Fant. They signed Rayshawn Jenkins. They signed Terrell Dotson. And I mean, the other rivals are making moves. It's just the Niners that aren't. Now, it's not a concern for the Niners because their unit is already completed enough. And now, from what I saw on the Niners schedule, now the schedule hasn't officially been released yet, but the opponents have. I do know that they're set to go against the Dallas Cowboys in Santa Clara, which the only time I root for the Niners is against the Cowboys. And then they also go against the Chiefs. I believe it is in Santa Clara. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's in Santa Clara. And then also along with like the Green Bay Packers, the Houston Texans, the Buffalo. I mean, not Houston Texans. The Detroit Lions is what I meant to say. And then you also got like Buffalo, Miami with your former offensive coordinator Mike McDonald. Now Mike McDonald's the head coach. Mike McDaniels, I believe that is his name. I think that's his name, Mike McDaniels. Yeah, that sounds like it. But it's a hard schedule coming up for the NFC West as a whole. Because you're going against the NFC North, which we all know is a tough division right now. I mean, sure, the Vikings and Bears are going to take some time, but Lions and Packers are at least a concern. And then you also got other teams like the Buffalo Bills, which I had, before the playoffs started, my original Super Bowl prediction was Niners versus Bills. I changed it to Chiefs versus Lions, And then I went all over the place when it came to that area. But if that Niners versus Bills matchup, I think is a Super Bowl preview. If the Bills can beat their kryptonite, which is both overtime games and also along with getting past Kansas City. But I'm not seeing a lot of concern for when it comes to the 49ers because they ain't America's team, which is we all know is the Dallas Cowboys. They ain't them, which I'm going to be going over next time. But I don't think there's much concern for the 49ers. And take it from a Seahawks fan. But that's my talk for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell for day-to-day updates on my videos and live streams. And I'll catch you all in the next one. So long for now.